Chef Carlo. Today we have the amazing Amanda.
I'm sorry in advance.
Why? We can make you a cook. If we were able to make Andrea a decent cook, drum roll, we can make you a decent cook. Oh boy.
We'll see. We'll see.
I can see the editing is going to be amazing here, if there's any. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today, turkey. We're going to get this bad boy. We're going to season it with, amazingly, just a couple of few things. It's going to taste delicious. And we're going to prep it to get it into the oven. I'm going to show you how I do it, how do I baste it, and all the beautiful stuff. But first, the secret ingredient today.
Okay, I'm ready.
You.
I'm the secret ingredient?
Yes, of course. It makes it spicier, better.
Well, let's just throw that turkey in the trash now.
No, we want to, listen, it's going to be fine. To give flavor to the turkey, we're going to start with butter. So, I start with a pound of butter. We're going to have some leftover butter, but it's okay. So, we're going to season the butter. Butter doesn't not come, well, yeah, it comes seasoned. So.
Do I need to chop the butter?
No, ma'am. We're going to just put it
look
inside.
at that. It's already in little segments.
God, I love this show. No, so you're just gonna get it off the paper without the paper.
Yes.
Just in case. Without the paper.
I don't know. There might be a diet out there that they eat paper. You never know.
So what I like to add is a couple of leaves of basil. Just a couple. I know basil is not a Christmassy herb, but my DNA screams it. Like, I'm gonna add a little bit of tarragon, and I'm not even gonna chop it up because it's gonna get bruised up in the machine. And what I'm trying to do is just uncover the natural oil so it can flavor our butter. Right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, chef.
Wow, look at that. Learning.
Yes.
I keep the stems to put inside of the cavity of the turkey. That's a little bit of tarragon right there. Good. What else shall we put in there?
Salt.
Boy, your husband is really the one doing the cooking at home, right?
No.
No. Okay. Yes, we will put salt. Okay, I'll take care of that.
And the box.
And the bots.
Thank you much.
Okay. Now.
Oh wait, there's another one.
Okay, good.
Sorry.
I want you to add 3 good pinches of salt in there.
3 good pinches.
3 good pinches. Meanwhile, I got this is a, how many pounds? 17-pound turkey. 3 good pinches of salt. Cracked pepper. Now, there is ground pepper and cracked pepper. Cracked pepper, we just run it a little bit so it stays in bigger pieces. I want that to be inside of the skin of the turkey, personal preference.
Okay.
2 good pinches of that.
2 good pinches.
You're gonna take these herbs afterwards, give them a rough chop and toss them in there. Just toss them. So, preparing the turkey. Amanda's gonna make the bottom, which is gonna get in underneath the skin. Most people will take turkey, put it on the counter and start opening it up. I like to put mine on top of a hotel pan, but Chef Carlo, I don't have hotel pans. Well, if you're in the industry, you gotta have hotel pans. What about if I'm at home? Dollar store, they sell aluminum hotel pans. Those are too flimsy. Go to any other store and they would sell disposable aluminum foil hotel pans. Cool thing about it is no cleanup. After you're done roasting, you did it. And you didn't cut your finger.
No.
Awesome. Lift the bowl.
Lift.
Yeah, there's a handle
Right
to the side.
Mm-hmm.
No, grab it from the bottom of
Right
the
here?
handle.
This? Yes.
The other
Pull
way.
up,
The
go
other
this way. Oh.
There you go. And just, this is a speed level. Just
Oh
give
my
it one
gosh.
click.
Oh my God.
And the table is on wheels.
It is on wheels.
I know.
Very mobile. Which way does the switch go? Oh wait. Oh. We
Okay,
found.
just one click. There you go.
This is
Awesome.
turning into like a sitcom instead of a cooking show.
It is a sitcom cooking show. Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we should put the table back where it was
Okay,
now.
put the table back. Okay, so now the butter is going to start spinning slowly. All the flavors are going to start melting. Now you see how the butter starts clumping to the center of the paddle?
Yes, we're not getting anywhere.
Correct. Now, give it another click of speed. Centrifugal force is going to pull the butter to the side. It's going to go faster. It's going to pull the butter to the side and start getting nice and soft. One more click. One more click.
All right.
There you go. That should be number 4. That is a perfect speed for beating butter. Now, when you open the turkey, there's going to be a lot of liquid that falls from the turkey. That's why I use a sheet pan, a hotel pan. What about if you had a sheet pan? That's fine. Just put it underneath your turkey so it traps all the juices that come from the turkey. Now, lift your turkey. Look at all the water that comes from it. So,
now, do you have any tips for selecting a turkey?
I haven't had a bad turkey yet.
Okay.
You ever had a bad turkey?
Not that I can recall.
Okay, couple of tips on selecting a turkey. If you are 2 people, don't pick an 18-pound turkey.
Well, yeah.
You might actually want to go with a turkey breast. They only sell the turkey breast and it's already brand and marinated, and that way you get the most prized part, the turkey breast. Look at that. So usually instead of the cavity, you'll find the gizzards. Don't worry, that's still run.
That's still okay.
And this one, we only have an egg. That's it. Now, we're gonna prep the bottom of the roasting pan for our turkey. So, I want you to get this pan and put it right there because I still have turkey hands here.
Right here? Or right here?
I'm gonna put it on your side. And it is a heavy turkey. Okay, good. Put it forward.
Forward. This way?
This way. And we're gonna cut the veggies for your mirepoix. Mirepoix is a mixture of carrots, celery, and onions.
Okay.
So through the magic of television, and one of my students that needed to make up some time here, we have peeled carrots, peeled onions, and peeled celery. We're gonna build a nice bed here of carrots, celery, and onions.
Okay.
So I want you to take all these carrots
Yes.
and give them a nice rough chop. Put them in there. It's gonna be about all those onions, those carrots, and this celery. I'm gonna put you to work.
Okay. So big chunks are okay?
Big chunks. Big chunks are okay because it's gonna roast for a really long time.
Okay.
So if you make them too small like this, it will just cook and just turn into like
nothing.
mush.
Right.
So you want to just give it like that. And what you can do is you can bring all your ingredients together and just give it to them like that.
I'll give it a go.
Give it a go. Push the machine a little bit forward so we can put the bowl here.
Woo. Wheels again.
The wheels. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Now the butter is still mixing in there. We want it nice and soft. You can just increase the speed a little bit if you're going to stand in front of it.
I'll let you handle that so I don't,
What's going to happen is the butter is going to start separating from the paddle and finish mixing with everything else. If you get a stubborn chunk of butter, what do? Amanda?
I have no idea. What do you do?
Push it down
call
with
the spatula.
you summon the spatula and say, "Spatula, come help me." And you just pull the thing down there and like, I'm getting stabbed right with the show, right?
Celery into the pan.
So we want to get the butter nice and soft because I want to be able to shove that butter underneath the skin of that bad boy right there. She's holding a sharp knife. I better be nice to you. And I know it's sharp because I sharpened it. Okay, turkey. The butter is almost ready. Trick under the sleeve is my piping bag. Da, 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 da. So, butter is ready. Turkey is almost ready. And I like to use glove for this. Da, da, da. All right, nice chunks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm gonna set up a couple of herbs here. I like to put garlic also on my on my turkey, but I don't like to put chopped garlic. It's too aggressive. So I like to put my garlic cloves whole. So it's nice, like almost like a cologne of garlic, like a perfume of garlic in there.
Now, how thick of an onion
You're good.
slice do you want?
Here, one here, one here.
One here, one here. Okay.
That glove came out the wrong way. Okay, so putting my gloves on. Now, before I start getting my butter in there, I want to start making space. So, look, I tuck my wings underneath the bag. There's people that tie. I don't tie it. I just tuck the wings underneath.
It's turkey yoga.
Turkey. Turkey yoga, yes. And then he's gonna do hot turkey yoga. It's gonna sit in a 300-degree ovens for like six hours. Fold this underneath the turkey, boom, right there. Then I'm not even gonna use. There's a lot of people that use truss and they truss the turkey. I'm gonna use the skin of the turkey to truss the legs. But first, we're gonna make some spacing here. See this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm massaging
You
the
are
turkey.
separating the skin from the meat, yes.
And why do we do that?
So you can shove the butter and spices and everything that's going to make it taste nice in there. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. That's a nice review right there.
I got something right. Got something right.
Well, not about getting it right or wrong. It's about the spirit. There you go. And then also I'm gonna make some space here. I'm gonna go down the thigh and the leg. And also gonna make some space down here. So I can shove my butter in there. And notice that I'm not I don't wanna rip the skin. The skin actually is gonna serve like a Ziploc bag. It's not going to allow the butter as it melts to get out of the turkey. It's actually going to hold it in little pockets. If you pierce the skin, that's a different problem. So if you can't do that pocket in there, just grab your knife. Be careful to not pierce the skin. And get your fingers in there. Awesome. Perfect. Good job. Can you bother you for a moment and pass me the butter and the paddle?
Sure.
Okay, lower the handle.
Okay.
Okay. Lift the paddle. Lift the paddle like this, counterclockwise, until it's released. And
Like
pull
this?
down. There you go.
Now, bring you the whole bowl.
Yeah, grab the whole bowl from the handle, pull up and towards me. No.
Oh.
Here, grab the handle
Handle.
and just pull towards me.
Thank you. It's only a 30-minute show.
It's only a 3-minute show. We can do it. We'll be able to do it. Alrighty. Butter is flexible but still manageable. Turkey and egg in there, no problem. So I start making little silver bullets or white bullets of butter. Check this out. And then shove it down there and
press.
press.
Squish it down.
Squish down. And get it all the way down there. And then with the leftover butter that I have, I'm gonna melt it a little bit and then give it a good coating on the outside.
What's the most unique thing that you've ever used to season a turkey?
Lowry seasoned salt. Never used it before. So here at Nash, for Christmas, we do maintenance. They do excellent fried turkey. Mm-hmm. And I've never had fried turkey before until I moved to Nash. And they take Lowry seasoning salt, which I never used in my life before.
Yes, I'm very fond of that.
You're very fond of it? Okay, well, there you go. To me, that's unique.
That must be a southern thing.
It has to be a southern thing.
Yeah.
It has to be a southern thing. I've never had it before. and it has a unique, interesting flavor. Okay, so butter on the thigh, butter on the cavity within the leg and the thigh right here, and I try to fill as many pockets I can with the butter, especially up here, so as it cooks, the butter melts and it bastes the animal from the inside. Because turkeys nowadays, they don't have a lot of fat, they're really lean.
Now, what about people that like to inject their turkey? How does that compare with this method?
When you inject turkey, you're actually reaching inside of the flesh and putting liquid in there. I believe, it takes a lot of time, and every time you inject it, you're piercing the protein, and there's going to be more of a release of liquids with it. So that is my belief. There are some people that's going to say, oh no, that's not true. Injecting the turkey is the way to go. So I'm not putting down the system. It's not one of my favorites. It's not one of my favorites at all. I'd rather just give them flavor from the outside, and then you're gonna see when the show is ready. I like to take all the pan drippings with this beautiful mirepoix and make a pan sauce. Okay. Thickened with some just a cornstarch, and I think that's gonna be great. Also, I like to add a couple of scallions. They give it a different flavor. And if you have leeks also, that is great.
No need to chop.
No need to chop, because this we're not gonna eat. That is the base, the aromatics of the whole roast.
Okay.
What you want to do is just add a little bit of salt and pepper in there.
I can do that.
Yes, I know. I've seen.
Sprinkle.
I have seen. You
I do have that skill. I can sprinkle.
I have seen you do that. Now, if you were so kind, you can give me one of the small pots in there, and we're going to.
Small pots.
Right down there. Okay. And we're gonna melt a little bit of the butter, and I get this really nice and tight in there, really good. Okay, so we take about a quarter of a pot of the quarter.
Got it.
And turn on the heat. Actually, this one right here.
This one?
Yep. The other way.
Turn it this way.
The other way.
Other
I
way?
gotta bring you more here. The other way. Keep going.
This way?
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, fire!
Okay. Voila!
We made fire. We made fire.
Okay, I put salt. Now, do you want the ground
Yes,
pepper?
a little bit of pepper. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because we're not gonna eat that. That's gonna be just flavorings for our final sauce. There you go. It's like tucking your kid to sleep. But this is
I think I like standing over here. It's warmer.
This is a kid that you can legally eat. Okay, garlic. So I like to add about 5 cloves of garlic, whole, one on this side, one on this side, one under the skin, and I leave them whole, couple in the cavity.
We've got some melting going on over here.
Alrighty. Now swirl the pan and swirl. Okay, now turn it off. Okay, inside of the cavity, I'm gonna put a little bit of parsley. I'm also gonna put some parsley right here in the roasting pan. Okay. Is the handle hot?
Oh, that's good.
It's good? Okay.
Keep melting?
Give it a little bit more heat.
Keep melting.
A little bit more heat, because right now, if I reach for the salt, it won't stick to the skin. But if I get a little bit of melted butter, the turkey's cold, it will seize right there.
Aha.
Aha. Ha-ha.
Now, could you also put garlic in this? Or would that be overkill? That's too much. I should have known.
Not too much, because some people are offended by garlic. Some people are in love with garlic, so we don't want to go too garlicky. Okay, look at that, perfect. So bring it over, keep swirling. Here, use the rubber spatula so you can turn that big chunk of butter so it can melt. And now I'm gonna poke a hole with the skin right here, push one leg in, and then push the other leg in, and there you go. That's how we truss a bird. Done. Yes, we could take rope and stuff, and no,
It's
that's
like
fine.
a turkey contortionist.
See, we took care of the wings that way, and we took care of the legs.
All
Okay,
right.
starts. We're gonna
I think
step
we're
right over
melted.
here. Start drizzling the butter on top of the turkey.
And how shall I do this, sir?
You're gonna tilt the pan, like if you were pouring hot water on top of the turkey.
No, okay.
You can do it.
All right, you just
Lift.
remember before I do this, you told me to do it.
Lift. We're not gonna do it all, just a little bit. Okay. You can do it. I have faith in you.
And
Go.
gently down.
See? And now as we do that, it's gonna just seize up because the turkey is so cold. There you go. And I'm massaging the turkey at the same time. It's like a turkey spa. See? You did great. So
Well,
proud of you.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm not done yet, so don't say anything. Might jinx ourselves. And there we are. All right.
See? Now it's so cold that it's starting to seize up. Now, any seasoning that I throw on top of it is going to stick. I want you
Okay.
to sprinkle a little bit of salt on top of it.
I'm good at that.
Come on, like it owes you money. There you go. Pepper. I want to add the ground pepper because the
Does-
cracked pepper you put it inside
Does this
already.
also owe me money, or just
There
I'm
you
not
go.
as angry?
Not as angry.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Same on this side because this is going to be our top side.
Okay.
So, same salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. We already basted with the butter. Alrighty. Pepper
Okay.
now.
Pepper.
Perfect. What else do you think it needs?
I don't know. I think we pretty much covered everything. We have butter, we have seasoning, we have, what, is there a secret ingredient that I'm not thinking of?
No, that's it. I'm gonna add a little bit of tarragon here in the cavity.
Okay.
Since you have cleaner hand than mine, grab a little bit more, one more sprig of tarragon from here.
Okay. Put it over.
One more sprig of tarragon,
All right.
and just shove it in there. Oh, give it to me. I'll
Okay,
shove it
there
in
you
there.
go.
And that's it. Now, breast side down,
And that's important
because as it cooks, it's going to release butter, it's going to release water. It's 70% protein in there. The mirepoix is going to cook, and it's going to keep the breast moist and nice.
okay.
So if you cook it this way, it's going to be exposed to the air and the elements. Breast is going to dry faster. If you cook it this way, the breast actually is going to be moister.
Very smart.
Well, thank you. We try. We dabble here and there. We dabble here and there with knowledge in the kitchen. And ladies and gentlemen, how is the turkey now? I like to cook. It's about a 18, 17 pound bird. It's gonna go in the oven at 300 degrees preheated for about 6 hours. It should do it. If you, I like it nice and well done, almost falling off the bone. If you want to go a little bit less done, 4 hours at 300, 4 hours at 300 should do the trick nicely. I hope you were inspired a little bit. These are my basic flavorings. If you had to add, like to add any other herb or any of the flavorings, please go ahead. And you're gonna make turkey when you get home.
Well, I survived, so yeah.
Awesome.
Sure, why not?
It's not that bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Thank you for watching Talking Food. I'm Chef Carlo with the amazing Amanda. And I'll see you next time with more yummy stuff.